Hi, this is Gina B. Living Fully. Welcome back to my channel. I have another Dollar Tree haul for you today, and I want to start off just by saying thank you so very much for anyone who has decided to subscribe to my channel. And if you are new to my channel and you like the content, please join the family. It's Gina B. Living Fully, where I focus on budget shopping, mainly Dollar Tree hauls, and anything else in between where you can live on a budget, right? So if you are liking the content or you're new here today and you like it, please feel free to like, subscribe, and share it with others so that we can build a small family. But I just am so grateful. I have some new followers and I'm building slowly, and it feels good to share my hobby with you. And today there have been some additions, I will say, to the Halloween section at my tiny Placerville Dollar Tree, and I'm going to share those with you. But I want to start off with some household items that I got for our little Airbnb room. We have set up a little Airbnb room for a single person who needs to possibly work nearby. We have a large hospital in our area, and there are a lot of traveling nurses. And we also get people that need to work up here briefly, and so it's a single room for a single person. And I've been spending time setting that up in between work. So I want to start off with some household items that I'm going to be putting in that room. And number one is this beautiful little napkin holder. I love it. These are not cheap anywhere else, and for $1.25 you cannot beat it. What I think I'm going to do with this, because I don't have a whole lot of silver accents in the room, I think I'm going to spray paint this a beautiful red, because I do have some red accents, and I think I'm going to spray paint it. I have the paint, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. But isn't that just lovely? And that can hold more than just napkins. You can put paper plates in here. You could put, you could roll up towels and stack them, little hand towels, and stack them in here. Just amazing things that you can do with this. You could even use this as a little file holder on their desk. So I think for me, though, I'm going to put napkins in it, but I'm definitely going to spray paint it red. I think it's lovely. It has a lovely shape to it. So there you go, $1.25. You can't beat it. I am filling up the little kitchenette area. I wouldn't really call it a full kitchen, but there is a little hot plate and a beautiful stainless steel miniature fridge, and it's just gorgeous. It's miniature, but it is my height, so it's a nice little refrigerator. And we have the Keurig coffee maker, and we have oh gosh, we have a beautiful microwave that we just got, and a toaster, so they can make a little something. I found bamboo kitchen utensils, and I want to say these are Cooking Concepts, and we have a bamboo fork and a bamboo little spatula. These are great for stirring. They're great for doing a salad, and I'm going to put a salad bowl in there next to the, I'm just going to have one set of plates, you know, one set, but these are a nice accent. They look good. So I got those. And I went ahead and got a deeper spoon. It's not slotted. I already have a small slotted spoon in there. And it's from the same company, Cooking Concepts. It's dishwasher safe. Okay. And very happy with that. That looks like a Betty Crocker. I love it. And then I have another Cooking Concepts, a beautiful small stainless steel spatula. All of this is going to go into the little baby kitchenette that I have created, and it's just already looking so adorable. And it's giving them that comfort feeling of being home, away from home. I have a beautiful little cooking pot. See, red accents. I have this little cutting board in case they needed to slice some things up. Maybe they bought fruit. We have a lot of local fruit stands up here in the Placerville, Apple Hill area. And so I wanted to make sure they had a nice little red cutting board. I thought that was so adorable. Isn't that sweet? It's got that Betty Crocker look. And then I found an amazing little knife with the cover. And that will all go in the drawer. They have a little bit of silverware. But this is a nice little knife. It's multi-use. You could pretty much cut anything with this. And it's got the safety cover, and I love that. So that's going in there. And then I found something really fun. I have been buying these for a while. I've bought them online for a lot more. It was $1.25. I found a few a couple years ago during Christmas in the Sacramento area. And this is a self-back massager. It's a pressure point. And you literally just use it and you kind of gently pull on the pressure point. You can go into the shoulder. See how I'm pulling in there? And I found one at the Dollar Tree today. I think there were 2 left. And for $1.25, this is amazing. It's got a hard point on it, but let me tell you what you can do. I've put a tennis ball on the end of these, and it is magnificent because then you can kind of pound. This little point can hurt your skin if you're not careful, and I'm sure that's why they ended up at the Dollar Tree. But if you know how to use it correctly, and what I mean by correctly, you need to hook it from the opposite side onto behind your scapula, and you can just gently pull, and it will go right into the tissue. And you should do it over your clothes or put a blanket or a towel, and that will kind of give a barrier. But these are worth their weight in gold. I've even hooked it because I'm a massage therapist. I know how to do it. You can even hook into areas of your rotator cuff. So if you have a Dollar Tree, keep your eye out. These do not come very often. It's very rare. They're in the bath section. And when I found it today, I grabbed it. It is quite a find. I have been at the back store. I have been, I want to say maybe Walmart, some of these places, and these run $20+ and more online. I've seen them online for more. So, and I've seen them for $3. You just never know. This is a very specialized tool, and either they sell out or they don't sell at all. But very good tool. You could go on YouTube, or I could even make a YouTube on how to use this properly. But as a massage therapist, it's worth its weight in gold. And I'm going to put it near the bathtub with some instructions on how to do it. It's just fantastic and a great stress reliever. So that's going into the room. Another adorable thing that's going into the room. This was actually not in my home section, or usually these are in the kitchen section or home section. And I found it near all the floral stuff where they're putting up. So on one aisle, we have all Halloween now. And on the next 2 aisles, you have all incoming fall and then floral. I found this Flyswatter, and we need that this time of year. We get all kinds of little critters up here. And so for their comfort, if they see anything in their room, they can just swat it. But it had the little fall, sunflower, and I just thought it was adorable. I am going to use a little bit of hairspray to really flatten that out and to make it hard so that it preserves the flower. It's a little silk flower. It just needs a little TLC, but I just thought for the guest room that would be fantastic. This is Essentials brand. It's a regular Dollar Tree brand. And I hadn't seen Flyswatters in my little store for quite a while. So there you have it. I just think it's great when you find things for, like a guest room, maybe your office. I've always shopped Dollar Tree for my office. But now I have this little guest room that I'm going to be doing the Airbnb with, and it's important. I have also bought for the little kitchenette, and I've got to pick up the next time. I passed it up today, but a little thing that they can do dishes in. You know what I mean? Like if they just want to do a few, their 2 or 3 dishes. But I got Dawn. I got a couple of these. These are great, and it's an antibacterial, which is perfect for doing dishes by hand, and it smells fabulous. Yeah, it's not a screaming deal for $1.25. It's small. It is 8 fluid ounces, it says. Yeah, 8 fluid ounces, but it has this brilliant orange smell. I want to tell you a trick that I do. So whatever smell is there, usually I'll pick up an orange essence. What I do is I take pure essential oil of orange or tangerine, and I add a drop or 2 in there and a drop of peppermint. It makes it smell so good, and it just has its own little antibacterial quality. It just boosts the soap. It's wonderful. So I recommend trying that. You just open this up here and you add 2 or 3 drops of the orange and then maybe 2 drops of the peppermint. If you don't want to add but peppermint and orange diffuse so beautifully, I add them into this, and it just makes the most wonderful. You could do lavender, because lavender smells very good with orange, but I like to stick with what's on here, and it says citrus. So I just add a little bit of blood orange or tangerine or orange essential oil to it, and it just smells great. So that's just my little secret. For their little cabinet, I just bought a beautiful what you call a first aid kit for the room, but I'm adding some little comfort things in case there's discomfort with their tummy, if they have a little gas. And I always pick these up when I'm there. I keep them in my office. I give them out like crazy. People will come in for their massage and they've just eaten lunch and they're like, I think I might need one of those. So I always have these on hand, okay? And then I am going to stock these in there, the Little Hall's Defense. They have a wonderful essence of vitamin C. It has 150% of the daily value of vitamin C. And you get 14 drops, and you put those in a little bowl near the bed. And that's just a wonderful little additive if you're going to have, someone staying there. I bought a little extra of the triple antibiotic ointment. This is very good, very much like a Neosporin. And for $1.25, you can't beat it. Right now at Walmart, that's a lot more for the same amount. And this is worth its weight in gold. This is psoriasis relief or dry elbow, cracked feet. Wonderful. I'll keep that in the room I'm just adding that to the first aid kit because the first aid kit did not have that. And then I'm going to be adding some witch hazel, which is wonderful if you have a minor bug bite, a minor cut or a wound, and it's not as strong as alcohol. There are alcohol swabs in there, but I just wanted to add this, and it can be used as a facial toner. So those are the things that are going into that little guest room, and I had to start with that first. Now let's move on to the Halloween. You cannot beat these adorable little Halloween items. And I try to keep my Halloween stuff a bit neutral. I'm just gonna move my feet were kind of going numb. So, we're not 20 anymore. Darn it. So I found this owl. Okay, I'm gonna make a little tablescape, and I change my tablescapes around this house so much. I follow seasons, I follow the moon, and I'm always changing my tablescape to kind of go in accordance with the energy. It's just who I am, a little, eclectic girl. Look at this white pumpkin. Look how beautiful. It looks like something vintage. It looks like, It's expensive looking. It's beautiful with this little owl. Look at those. These are porcelain and they're hand painted. They're just beautiful. And so these are the inspiration for a tablescape, okay, if you will. Each $1.25 at Hobby Lobby. You know we would be buying these for a lot more. So I'm going to set them aside for now. But to go with the theme of that owl, okay, take a look at this mask. Yeah. So I just want to alert you, I did a Dollar Tree haul last week. I do one every week. Please, I will try to link it. I'm going to put myself into a position where I will try to link. I only have the cell phone. I am not technically adept and I don't have professional lighting. I will try to figure out how to link the other Dollar Tree haul, or even just link a picture of how I pulled my colors together for a beautiful wreath. But if you go back to just the Dollar Tree haul I did before last week, you'll see it. If you look at my videos, I don't have a lot. You will see all the items I pulled together, and then I can shoot a picture. I can link that. I think I can figure that out in the comments below. And I'm going to pull this little energy together. And what I'm going to do is take a little bit of my glitter paint or my glitter glue, whatever, to enhance with, I've got a glitter glue exactly this color, and I'm going to go through and just kind of enhance it somehow. But that, instead of like wearing it for Halloween right now, we're going to use it as part of the tablescape, okay? So that's what's happening. But yeah, last week I made a beautiful wreath and it was all Dollar Tree items and it just turned out gorgeous. So yeah, $1.25 for that. That is so beautiful. Okay, so another inspirational piece for my tablescape. And then these purple lights. So I got the last one. These were gone. All they had left was the orange ones. These are plug-in. These are not battery operated, and I don't mind that. On near my table I have a little plug-in. So I will be, and that purple is going to tie in with that purpley royal blue. It's going to look great. I'm telling you, I will pull it all together. I have some purple flowers. I've got black flowers. You get my drift. So look at that. 20 lights a string, $1.25. Cannot beat it. Cannot beat it. I was just at Walmart. I think they're asking $5.99. I think you get 40 lights, but it's still a screaming deal. I don't need that many lights. And then I got some picks. Look at these. All the things you can do with these all year round. If you like black and white themed anything, or black and purple, Halloween is coming up. You can use it in a floral arrangement. But what I'm going to do is I'm using some black lace, I think, with my mask, my little owl, right? So the theme colors are kind of black, olive green, white, see, with the olive green leaf, and purple. Yeah. Look at those. And you get 2 packs of those berry picks. These are Crafter's Square, right? We love Crafter's Square. But I got those. And then I got lots of berry picks here, black and silver. And I can reuse these for New Year's, but a 5-piece pack for $1.25, and they're gorgeous. Gorgeous. So, and it has a little black leaf on it, you can see. This would make an amazing wreath right? It would make an amazing wreath. However, mine is going to be a tablescape. So I'll lay all this stuff out, and I'm gonna put, you know, some black candles, maybe off-white candles, and just have this kind of mystical looking tablescape. And I loved the colors. I loved all of the colors. So get to your Dollar Tree and start snapping it up, because it does not last. I waited and waited to get anything, and we were in school mode for so long. And today I went in, and sure enough, it is all starting to come out. So thank you. But when I went in, all the lights were already gone. They really were gone. I was like, wow. So get to your Dollar Tree and get your Halloween stuff. My final Halloween item, and I think you can use these all year round, is this awesome kitchen towel. It is a flour sack style, which washes beautifully. And, you know, I just thought the colors were incredible. I may find a way to incorporate this into my tablescape as we get closer to Halloween. But right now, it's just going to hang out and hide out until it's time to put it out. I mean, I know people that do Halloween all year round, right? And the Day of the Dead stuff just is so cool, okay? I love it. So yeah, when this is washed, it'll get so soft. The colors will probably just fade a touch. It'll make it look even more rich, right? So that was the Halloween stuff. Now I'm going to go on to some beauty and self-care items that I found I was really impressed with. I'm going to start with this Ioni product. This is a 2-in-1 item. It is a lash glue plus liner. Lash glue plus liner. So, and it's Ioni. It really impressed me, and I got these new Ioni. These are natural, light, and wispy. They're 100% mink handmade. Now, what I liked about them was the light and wispy. Now, there's the LA brand that I typically buy. I think I may have hauled one Ioni lash before, but it didn't look like this. Beautiful wispy. Those are very realistic. And then I got that glue with the liner. I have a belly dance event coming up, and I need to look sharp. So one must have the eyelashes, right? We must have the eyelashes. It has to happen. So look for this Ioni lash glue eyeliner combination. What a wonderful find. $1.25, cannot beat it. I found LA Colors eyeshadow palette that I have not seen before. I'm sure lots of you have seen it before, but I am in a very small town, very limited resources for our Dollar Tree. And we have always the basics, like the browns for eyeshadow, the gray and white by LA Color. You know what I'm talking about. This is an LA Color palette I have not seen at my Dollar Tree, and it's beautiful. It's right up my alley. It's like a beautiful purple. This is a bronze gold, but it's warmer. It's warmer. It's warmer. And then we have the highlight white, off-white. That is matte. So the white is matte. The purple is, yeah. I want to say the purple has definitely a sparkle to it, and the gold has a lot of sparkle. So here's what we're gonna do. I know I need to hurry, but I can't help myself. I just thought this was gorgeous, so I must open it up. So I am going to open it up and swatch it for you, right? You have to swatch your stuff once in a while. And so I'm desperately trying to get this open. And, okay, so here it is. There it is. Let's get rid of the glare, okay? And I'm going to quickly swatch the 3 colors. But I thought for $1.25, these colors are in right now. I see them everywhere. Now, one thing I can tell you is I'm having a tough time opening this up. So either there's a tape, there's tape. There is tape. Let there be tape. Right when you want to open something up, there it is. Okay, so they all have sparkle. Okay, that is what they look like. I mean, beautiful. And I'm going to swatch this gold. It's highly pigmented. It's highly pigmented. It is beautiful. It's copper gold. You know what I mean? Have you ever seen rose gold? Yes. Now we'll do the purple. And it comes with its own little applicator, although we all have our own brushes, right? And then we have this high pigmented purple, and it's not a dark purple. It's this beautiful, look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. And then we have the highlight. Now this beautiful white highlight is very pigmented, I can tell, and it's lovely. So there's your 3 colors right there. I mean, what beautiful colors for fall. Am I right? Beautiful colors for fall. And that will go right in your purse. So this is why I love Dollar Tree, because you can get a small little beautifully crafted eyeshadow for $1.25, and it is going to fit right in your purse instead of spending lots of money. If it gets crushed, you've only spent the $1.25. And the richness of the colors on the skin, it's just beautiful. So I had to pick that up, right? And then I found a cute little kit. I have to do the little toenails. It's called Diamond Cosmetics. You have your little separator deal to do your pedicure. You have a cuticle pushback, and you have obviously your emery board. So you can't beat that. All of that little stuff in one package for $1. If you're traveling, it's perfect. It's just perfect. And then a couple of little medical items for me. I always like to have a backup, and a thermometer is important. So we're going to be heading into that fall season when we begin to get colds, and of course we still deal with COVID, so there you go. So we got that. A good it's digital thermometer, and my favorite paint patches. These are actually going to go into the guest house, so the little guest room. So those are going in there. Yeah, we got some good stuff today. All right, we're on to food, okay? And I'm going to quickly get to these. So I found, this is a great dessert for me with a little cup of tea, crunchy rice rolls, no cholesterol, low sodium, low fat, and gluten-free. It's a little rice product. It probably has some carbs, but the carbohydrates are 8 milligrams. Can't beat it with a little cup of tea. I got 2 packs of those. Yes and yes. For $1.25, you get 7 rolls. Yeah, baby. I found a 0 sugar black raspberry sparkling ice. We don't get these at my Dollar Tree very often. We'll get a few in. They will be gone so quickly because people travel through here. They'll pick them up, and us locals never get it. But I got them. They are the black raspberry, and they're infused with vitamins and antioxidants. Can't beat it. 0 sugar. It's a good alternative to a soda for me. Perfect. Now, I was a bad girl and I found a boxed item of food. I don't eat boxed food of any kind unless it's like noodles you have to cook, right? But I had to do this because I have been eating a little bit of tuna fish here and there with my husband. We like to make little tuna fish sandwiches. And I found this cheesy tuna Premier Pantry package. And I know he'll love it. And I'm just going to make this up. And then I'm going to bake it in the oven, put his little Parmesan cheese over the top. He's going to freak. He's going to love it. It says it's 110 calories, 0 saturated fat. It does have 450 milligrams of sodium. That's higher than what I usually go, and 1 gram of sugar. And the carbohydrates are not bad. The carbohydrates are, let me see, I'm looking. I can't, here it is. 20, I think it says 29 grams of carbohydrates. But if we're sharing it and we're having a salad, this is just a great, quick little go-to meal if I've worked an extra long day. And I'm just going to give it a try. But nothing was really horrific in here that I'm like, you know what? We're just going to give that a try one time just to have fun. It's just for fun. I did find, because he likes to use just sprinkles on his salad, it's actually real Parmesan cheese grated. I found that. So I picked that up. And I found an equivalent to A1 sauce. And it's called Pantry Basics Steak Sauce, zesty and versatile. And I love to add this to a little bit of balsamic vinegar and also Worcestershire sauce. And it just tastes really delicious on like a baked potato. Like if you ever do a potato, it's really nice because I don't do sour cream or any of that. But also great on steak. Can't beat it. Great. Add to your marinade, whatever. I did find some apple cider vinegar with the mother. The last time I did haul one of these and it did not have the mother in it. This has the mother in it. This has the, what do you call it? Nutribiotic type activity. It has lactobacillus and enzyme activity that's good for your gut. And I found it. So I am so excited to have found that. I just picked it up because I was running low on my expensive from the health food store, but I found it. So there it is. In a pinch, if you have to have a little bit of cider vinegar, I've got it. Again, I'm going to plug it. I'll probably plug this every time. This espresso coffee is to die for. Cafe Moro. Need I say more? Every haul, you'll see me talk about this coffee. It tastes so good. And I do a pour over. I do a big 2 tablespoons in my little pour over cup. And I do the boiling water and just pour it over, let it sit for a while. And that is the best cup of coffee. And then I found the Green Giant whole sweet corn. Now, we get fresh corn up here. This is just if you're in a pinch and you're adding it to a soup. This is great to add to a soup. I typically get frozen or, flash frozen organic, but these were there and it, really, honestly, can't beat it. It's Green Giant. It's not organic or anything, but you know what? Canned goods, they're good to stock up on. I always have a good amount of canned goods for soups. In any emergency, if you can't leave the house, say you have COVID or you're ill or you are snowed in, which happens here, you can get snowed in, or any type of emergency, it's good to stock up, okay? So anytime I'm at Dollar Tree and I see canned tomatoes that are low in sodium and any vegetable that's low in sodium, I pick it up, okay? Just for that emergency. It's not in my everyday eating. So with that being said, I am done with my Dollar Tree haul. I sure hope you like that. I sure hope you like, subscribe, and share. And, hit that little blue bell so you can get notified when I upload the next one. And I sure hope you had a lovely, lovely Saturday. I will be back again soon. Take care. Bye-bye now.